between the New York Giants and the Mexico City Diablos.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready, ready. 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check him.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
5.
They run with Harris. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Big rip.
To throw on second down. Eason caught by Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
You. Ready.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready. 60 or.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
Double time. Alert. 3 out.
Rock it. Hit it.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Double time. Hey, we got 3 down.
Go.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Tight left. Three down, three down.
Shift. 80 weapon.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and 11. Double tight, guys, double tight. We got 3, we got 2.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get it.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. They set up the screen to Hill. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Okay, ready up there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On the double.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
3 down, 3 down.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
I got you, son.
5.
Val Spiller.
Back.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Go now. Hey,
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
55, Mike. Hey, watch the lane.
Speed River.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Well, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
Free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Got it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here we go.
Roll out. Now.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Look at me. Zipper.
55. Hey, eat.
Go.
They'll try and throw for it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
I'm coming after you. Go. 13, Mike 13. He's coming. Check him.
Man, I got you.
Hey. High 7.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Mike 13.
Hey, Charlie.
Get in the weight room.
Shoot.
Throwing again. Eason.
Watch the slant.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Ready?
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off play action. Eason. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 2nd and 6. And he's got his man on the out route. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
70, Indy. 6-6, pull it high. Hey, Delta. Big grip.
Looking to throw. Eason. And that's caught by Smith. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You got nothing. Check 59. Hey, exit. 59. Yep. 59. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Now.
2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Eason. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He finds some open field here. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good backside guys.
Man, a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 6 of 10 of this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Haywood. Mike 13. He's coming. Check in.
I'm coming. Mike 13.
From the gun, Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Johnny Smith. Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Eason complete. Smith has it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Eason. This is the tight end Fant. And down inside the 15 he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Gay's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
You better bring it. Wide. Squeeze.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
On second down, Barkley will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Ready. Hey, Echo. Yes. Hey. Now.
On third down, Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Hey.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
14. Diablo's 9. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
His guys take
Come
over
on, baby. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Travel.
On 3rd and 2, Eason looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run for it with Harris. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Recon 132-5.
From the gun, Eason finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Tory now 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And he's going to find his man in the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Go now.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 4.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. 3 buzz.
Ready.
From the gun, Eason. And that is incomplete.
The 3rd down. Incomplete from the contact. It's 4th.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Seems to me that our friend, old momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check in. Too little, cut.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well. Now, as you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Jamal Adams coming up from a safety spot to make the play.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Switch, switch, switch.
61, matchbox lights. Smoke. Get it.
They'll run with Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Come on,
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, wahoo! Go!
59's Mike. Check, check, 59. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, let's get in them holes.
Mike!
Back to throw. Eason. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Oh, now he rolls him over. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And you know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 48 yards on the ground.
Okay, ready?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Out, 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 out. Check, 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 check.
Look at me. Go off, now.
They run with Spiller. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Go on. Go.
This is Spiller. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ready?
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
It's our time.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Ready,
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Hill running right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final more seconds. That one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now is Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Giants, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And now it's off to the airport for a date with customers.